What's up, guys? MrGimms back again, and today I want to talk all about the Dredge, the latest killer in Roots of Dread DLC to Dead by Daylight. I want to cover this big bad boy, girl, everyone, so many souls, including Maurice, and I just want to share my excitement for this character. Again, Dead by Daylight, when they nail it, they nail it. They nail it real good too. On the original chapters, I do like a good license. I do like a good character from another franchise coming into this game, but I'm not gonna lie, I was so hyped when the Blight came in. I thought that was one of the best original chapters. I know there's a few complaints here and there, but where isn't there complaints in Dead by Daylight? This is probably one of the best original chapters for me personally. Just on the killer, I haven't even played Hadikua yet. I'm going to. It's just I'm prioritizing the Dread. The Dread, I want to go through it aesthetically. I think he looks brilliant. He's pretty much got unlimited he's got an unlimited ceiling when it comes to design. I love the outfits I've got for him right now. I've got the doll outfit. Thank you, Ginger. I think it looks amazing. It's grotesque. There's a lot of babies in it. It's brilliant. It strikes fear into people, and that's not like a big theme anymore with this game, but it looks terrifying. But I want to get into his overall feelings so far. I know this is only like the second, third day on release. So I want to go through why I think he's strong, why I think he reaches the top level of killer gameplay, why he can go against the best cream of the crop Survivor Friends team, all the trimmings, because I've been on quite a roll with this guy, and I want to sort of break down the reasons why I feel he's at the top. I don't know if he's S tier yet. I think I'm pushing it with that, but he's definitely capable in the top 5 best killers in the game, and these are the reasons why. He's anti-loop. He's got a built-in anti-loop where you can click and hold the charge with mouse 2 for me on PC, and at this point around a loop, apart from a dropped pallet, where some loops you can get away with on that, you can choose to teleport back to the husk that you dropped down from holding M2. Survivors, you got to shake it up with them. A lot of experienced survivors with this killer right now are just going to sort of play it by ear. A lot of them are going to be extra careful, and they're going to have really quick reflexes, reaction time. So there is that 50-50 aspect there. You know, you'll compare it to sort of the Huntress when you drop a pallet. Do you drop the pallet, or do you run straight through it when she charges up she's holding the hatchet up? So yeah, there is a 50-50 aspect to his anti-loop, but hell, this anti-loop, and it's pretty damn strong. I will say day 2, there's been a lot more instant pallet dropping on the Dredge in loops because survivors don't really know how to deal with him yet. I think this might change, and I think things are going to change up with my build as well, but right now, it's a really very strong anti-loop that you have built in. But this isn't even his whole power. The next is we have his gen defense, and I want to say his gen defense paired with the right perks is disgusting. This guy can use his power pretty frequently. He can teleport to any locker in the vicinity of a gen. Tinkerer comes to mind. Tinkerer pops, get to it, the closest locker, humanly possible. If the lockers are locked by the survivor, the next available chance, break one because they can't lock it again. This guy can just zoom around the map, and we're not even talking about Nightfall yet. With Nightfall, it gets even more crazy and out of control because he just zips to the closest locker, and you can do this multiple times and increase tokens with add-ons as well. Layman's terms, this guy has massive gen defense. He's got all sorts going on. Even with the locked locker, it's really not too much of a hindrance. Survivors are a little bit they get a little bit of a leadway, but it's nothing too big. Map pressure. His map pressure again works with his gen defense. He can teleport to any available locker that's not locked. Even if it's locked, they just have to break it. Gives him a little bit more time in there. Also, he can instantly grab any survivor hiding in a locker. So a lot of survivors aren't that stupid anymore when they play against him, because it does happen more often than you'd think. Again, back to the anti-loop. It's a bit of a 50-50. You're chasing a survivor. What do? Do you continue just holding W, or do you go for the teleport? It's a 50-50. You can be really clever with it, and I've shown plenty of sort of examples of this working, especially at Ormond, where they'll go upstairs in the loop, they've lost sight of you, teleport to a locker. A lot of people are going to say, yeah, they're going to hear you doing it or see you doing it. Don't be so obvious with your locker picking. Pick a locker down the hall a little bit. You don't have to go to the locker that's going to be right on them all the time. You just got to be a little bit... In my opinion, this killer is created with experienced killers in mind. If you have really good killer sense and you understand the way the game is played, just on a normal level, just with any killer, you can pick up any killer and play any killer, the Dredge really complements that style. It's just that awareness, that constant awareness of where you are, where you're going to plant yourself, and what's the next move moving forward. This guy works perfectly with that. Don't be so obvious with your movements, but sometimes be obvious with your teleports, because I feel that really does help. Like, they don't have any idea what's happening. Look at this! They can't see! That's what I'm saying, man. I love this fucking killer. Power overall, this guy's a jack of all trades. He's got anti-loop. He's got a sort of a cancellation to W meta, but also a 50-50. His anti-loop is 50-50. His Nightfall is absolutely incredible. And at first, I thought this was kind of an afterthought, especially with the PTB, with how bright it was. But now, it is super dark. Absolutely dark. And I was wondering for like... after the second day, why people weren't, like, they were running into me when I was teleporting to lockers, because they were sort of guessing where I was coming from in a lot of circumstances. It's because they can't see you. Like, if they're not right next to you, that they can't see you. And it just makes for some really fun gameplay. And he makes him more of a stealth killer than some of the stealth killers like already existing in this game. And how you doing, mate? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I'm running into nothing, by the way. Ah, Jesus Christ. I thought there was... It's really fun. Nightfall, do not underestimate it. It is actually really strong. And also during that period, he zips to lockers super fast. So if it's sort of like... If it's perfectly timed, it can just pay off for you. You can absolutely snowball. Getting 2 hooks, Scorch Hook, Pain Resonance. It's disgusting. This guy's brilliant. Guys, the map, I think this is the weakest part of the DLC. I think that house sucks. Aesthetically, the map looks amazing. But again, I just think it's just annoying. I don't know what it is about this map. It's sort of like Area of Crows. It's just another annoying map. I think it looks great, but it's annoying. And that's my first initial thoughts on the map. But if the map is the weakest part of the DLC and the character is something that I'm going to be enjoying for a long time moving forward, I think that's a pretty good trade-off, man. Overall, guys, my thoughts on this DLC, I think it's really good. I think it's one of the strongest that they have ever come up with. Makes sense that they've dropped an original chapter for a license when they put this much work into it. Let's have a look at the behind-the-scenes stuff, guys, as well. Like the renders, the artists, like all the mock-ups and everything of this character. These guys have put a lot of thought into this. And honestly, you've got to tip your crown to Behavior for the work they've done on this one. As well as all the quality of life changes that we've gotten just with this DLC. As well as the ones coming forward, which I think on the mid-chapter update, I think we're going to get some massive big changes. You know, fixes to the grind, prestige system rework. I think that's coming in next if you're asking my opinion on the matter. But anyway, guys, Dredge. He's probably my main for the time being. We'll see how he goes, see if I don't get bored with him. But honestly, there are so many laugh out loud, just having a good time moments with this guy. And I've played against the sweat squads as well, and I'm still... working hard for the victory, but with the right reads, the right killer awareness, this killer has got to be up there. He can definitely compete, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you can, it really helps me and the channel and my family. Really do appreciate it. Also, let me know down in the comments below what you think of the Dredge or the chapter overall, Roots of Dread. Are you enjoying it? Is there something you'd like to see changed? Are you happy? Let us know in the comments down below. You guys know I read them. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see yous in the next one.